and he can do the transition to his daughter in the next round.
Okay.
I think that sounds to be more reasonable, and I think will be more appealing because, in a sense, Xander still attracted to the age of 40 to 59 is another popular customer segments. And meanwhile, of course, we want to hand over to younger age people who is within the age of 12 to 24. But I mean, we want to attract to both age of the group, right?
Yeah.
So let's propose to start with Xander as the leading role and make it the daughter as the supporting role, right? So that's, I think we can reach agreement. Let's say I just combine with M4 and M5. Let's make it like 6 million. What do you think?
6 million.
Yeah, to pay for both daughter and Xander's. What do you think about it?
I mean, changing this, you earn a lot, right? I know the current payout for the leading actors. It was 2 years ago. It's already 20
No,
million.
because you think about we need to bear lots of risk in terms of the Jeff one is totally another story. I can tell you his younger one, and of course, meanwhile we save a lot because we don't need to pay the insurance.
Yeah.
The contingency and extended production cost is lower.
I know, but
so
I think the insurance and other costs couldn't be higher than several million. So that's compared to several million, it should be a small amount of money. That's something I don't want to discuss, but I want to figure out that I want to say that actually I want to achieve something it's beneficial for us together, and you just increase a little bit of the package, and then both of the Xander and his daughter can achieve this roles there, and also if we cannot make the deal, right? So you need to find someone else, and probably they are giving higher price than us, and I solved 2 roles for you, right? So I don't know what's your bottom line of that.
how about we think about another way? You see, there's a total revenue, right?
Yeah.
You see the total revenue. Instead of we pay just a direct cash, we can pay in a percentage of the revenues. It could be also part of the conversation. I mean, in terms of the revenue, percentage will pay for the actors. And what do you think?
That's a very innovative idea.
Yeah.
Let me see. So, but we have the base, right? We have base, and then
Yeah, we have the base.
On the top of that,
We can start with the base, and
okay.
yeah, we can start with base, and then we can talk about it, right? So,
How about let me see.
So
2 years ago, it's,
okay, so I take one step back, right? If you want, let's go with. I have 2 proposals. Let's see which one you prefer, right?
Okay, sure.
So one proposal, we go with base 6 million plus 0.5% of the total revenue.
Okay.
Okay. And another approach, we just go with 8 million as bundle for both the Xander and his daughter.
Actually, I would argue 15 for both, because I know the pop is 20, so 15 are already discount by 25%.
Sorry, which one?
So I would like to. I would propose 15 for both of them. 15 million for both of them. That's my original proposal. I would like to see out.
15 million for both.
Yeah, for 2 people.
Oh,
growth.
that's too much. 15 million is totally out of our budget, honestly. We haven't prepared, and
Okay.
it's even more than
Really?
Jeff, right? So
Really?
this is
I don't know.
15 million is definitely out from our discussion.
Okay, I just look into the market. Sorry, I just
Yeah.
look into the market. It says that top tier is 20. So I assume Jeff received 20.
Okay, you mean the JMS paid 20 million, but that is the 10 years ago
Okay.
when we were in the peak of the
Okay.
industry, but
Now
nowadays
so.
no more already. So
Let me see.
we can tear back to, okay, Jeff, if you really want to go with 8 millions, we can go with 8 millions, but let's say another solution is we can go with 6 million, but I will propose in terms of the total revenues, we go with 0.5%. Let's say if we can go with, let's say it depends on what the revenue come out, right?
Yeah.
So let's say if we go very good at 800 million,
Yeah.
which is equivalent to the DDO M2,
Yeah.
then you are going to earn 4 million. So 4 plus 6 million is going to be about 10 million. But if we go, let's say, along with DDO M4, then you're going to get about 8 million. So it's around there. But of course, if the performance is not very good, I mean, it's like sharing of the risk, right?
Yeah. So I pretty like the percentage, the risk sharing one, but I just feel the percentage it could be a bit low because you benchmark the DDOM2 or DDOM3, they are in the peak time of the industry, right? They were.
Yeah, but we position our back to, because you think about Xander is going to play with his daughter. We have, we were able to target at both age group. So I believe if we do well, we're going to surpass M2 and M3. So in the sense, if you benchmark to M3, let's say M3 is lower than M2, right? It's about 700 million.
Yeah.
And 0.5% is going to be 3.5 million. So plus 6 million is also going to be more than 8 millions in cash. But of course, there's some kind of share risk, right? What do you think? I think it's 8 million. I think we all agree this is benchmark to Jeff, right?
Yeah.
It's very similar to the Jeff one, but I would suggest we can go with a more kind of risk sharing kind of approach. And this
So,
one,
yeah,
if
I
it looks
understood.
good, it's more than 8 million.
Yeah, I mean, I know it more than maybe. I just feel that this achieving such high revenue is not really possible at this moment compared to the peak time, peak time of the industry.
Right.
So I'm thinking maybe increase the percentage to 0.7.5 or increase the base a little bit, like 7 plus 0.5.
So you want to go with 7 millions plus 0.5% of total revenues. I mean, this a bit running a risk on my end. So, God.
How about you increase the percentage side, and then we sharing the risk?
Percentage. So how about we just go with 8 millions? In a sense, if you really don't want to share the risk, and we pay you at the same amount to the Jeff. I think that's what you suggest earlier, right? If you not really want to go with the 6 million plus 0.5% revenue, we just go with a safer one. It seems like you were more looking at the base payment. I think this is what you suggest earlier. What do you think?
Looks good. It looks so far good to me. I'm just still, because I expect too high. You know, for the fixed part, I need some time to digest. So let me see. So actually, I pretty like this one. So is that possible? Like 6 plus around 1%.
1% is definitely good to shooting the roof of our budget, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, so 6 million plus 0.5%, I think this is very optimal kind of solutions. I think it's still within our budget range, and otherwise we go about 8 millions. I think 8 millions is also in line with your expectation earlier, right? You propose it. I think.
How about 6.5 million?
Oh,
Plus
come on, 6.1.
No, I just think, okay, 0.5 I give the daughter, 6 I give the, because I need to also negotiate with them, right? How to allocate this money to.
6.5. All right. Let me think. 6.5 plus.
I really hope that we can make it better. So that's why I really like the profit sharing. So it's also an incentive to the two players as well.
Okay, let's go with 6.5.
Okay.
I think definitely it's shooting my budget, I can tell you.
Okay.
But I think, to be as a goodwill, we need to make sure that one thing is Xander is going to follow all the script we're going to write, right? So we cannot, even including his daughter, must follow the script and all the elements we are going to propose. I mean, the script we are going to finalize very soon, so that we need to make sure when doing the filmings and kind of stage, this is going to be in line with the script. So this is one. And second one, we want have the Xander and his daughter to join all the promotion kind of scheme. I think this we want to make sure, right? So this is second part. And the next one, of course, we are going to have an audition with Xander's daughter. I think that's to kind of a very formal way to make sure we bring the candidate right to the stage, right? So we're going to arrange a formal kind of audition with Xander's daughter. And in terms of payments, as we just agreed, we go with 6.5 millions plus 0.5% of the total revenues, right?
Sure.
Right. So any more questions or any things you want to discuss?
No, nothing. That's super good so far.
All right. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hope our film can make big hit.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Nice. It's going to be a nice cooperation with you. Okay. Thanks.
Thanks.